Did it work?
Alright,
Alright, it's recording now, so this one's going to be slightly off from the beginning because it didn't start recording.
No, we'll just delay our reactions by like a second or something.
God, I wish that would work so much. That'd be so fun.
No, because that'd be awful for like trying to line it up where you try to line it up with a delayed reaction. You don't even.
I know, because they're gonna all the reactions are gonna have a different time variable. Alright, Gary, go. Nazca.
I remember there was something.
That's the wrong way.
There was one time when we were recording and the video lengths were like different somehow. Off like one thing, like
where are you going?
I don't even know where I'm going.
That way.
Alright, so
we made a guide, Gary.
yours made a guide.
You should watch it.
No, it's good and all that, but it's there's too
But-
much shit.
Okay, that's okay.
You know what I mean? It's like if I watch one episode, I'm going to have to watch the others. And
That's
I
the
just can't-
point.
I can't be like asked to dedicate myself to that. I'd rather.
It's like when you buy a book and you need one page, you're supposed to
It's fine. That's it. We'll do it live. Doesn't matter. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Oh, unless you buy.
My analogies have been spot on today.
Unless you buy the Guinness Book of Records, and in which case you just flick through the pictures and then you just discard it in the pile of
You just go to the page
Until you
and
find it
the
10 years
largest nurse, the fattest person on the planet, the most talented dog.
How do you measure talent? Like a lot of these, like surely we've done so.
You measure talent based on a scale that starts at Louis and ends at Simon.
What?
Because he has no fucking taste and this guy's a dick.
Right, that was a shite joke.
I shot myself
10 times. Look at his face.
That was like a necromorph.
He's seen
No,
something.
that looks like a necromorph.
Mate, what's going on with his belly? It's like dripping lower than normal.
Ah, fuck it.
Last time on The Walking Dead.
Previously on AMC. We have to get Lori, Carl, and stuff.
That's literally the entire first 2 seasons of Walking Dead, where it's just Rick just talking about his wife and his wains and other stuff, and it's just you're like, oh.
It's a good thing you love that show that you hate, isn't it? Did you expect anything less?
But they never blow up when you go into them. That's funny.
That there is magic. That was magic.
Right on.
No.
Fucked it, guy. Fucked it.
Nah, to the fuck.
Has me other enough damage?
At the beginning of this episode, delayed
Jellyfish.
reactions then. Oh yeah, right, well, can we really talk about the jellyfish at this point? Oh, that's another thing, yeah. Put your questions down in the comments so we can answer them in the next video.
Thank you for
So,
that.
next
video.
recording session, not the next video.
You just asked them that in the last episode.
Yes, I know, but then if someone's missed that, only watch this episode.
Well, if they missed that one, then they don't get to ask.
You do get to ask.
You've had your fucking moment.
So you're allowed to limit what they can do, but I'm not.
No.
What if she gives you a prism stone and so you're
Well,
like,
you're just talking to her and it. Oh,
Who gives a fuck? She's useless. Don't deal with her. We don't need to. Just go. This playthrough doesn't matter. This is the backup.
ah,
but it's not like they've seen it.
This is the backup.
Yeah.
We just go through the area. We don't need to deal with all the NPCs. They're all wankers anyway.
They're all wankers.
perfect look at
Not a single one of them has like good enough personality.
Ben Hart, maybe because he's Scottish.
Well, I mean, then you're just
fucking the ladder guy's Scottish take, calls you an
I mean, that fucking dick.
I mean, he is a dick.
Ah, fucking dear.
Fucking extortionate ladder prices. It just whips out his fucking ass.
It's not even a real ladder.
What are you doing?
Try getting into that room. Is there in these rooms?
There's a soul packet, so why bother?
Ah, fuck it. Okay.
5 minutes. 5 minutes we've been recording.
Anyway. Right, so I want to tell everybody about the little Skyrim thing that happened yesterday. So I'm on Skyrim because I'm determined to get this Skyrim, so I'm so close. So close to it.
We'll never play it. We'll never play it. If we go to play it, it will just crash and his laptop will get set
But
on
to be fair,
fire.
and one of the reasons why we're working is because trying to record off my laptop using screen capture software like fucks the FPS so hard. But we found that you can actually record laptops off a PVR if you just plug it in it.
So we needed the HD PVR too because the other PVR didn't have HDMI ports.
Yeah, that as well. So
the new HD PVR does have HDMI ports. Tony's laptop has a HDMI out, so it means we can send it through and we can record. We can use my laptop to record that, I guess.
yeah. So that means we can actually record Skyrim on like low medium settings at about 40 FPS.
Well, I mean, then there's no point.
What do you mean?
Because you're a PC mustard race, you need 60, or you might as well have just bought a console.
Admittedly, yeah, but at the very least, I get all the delicious gameplay mods now, which is one that I want to talk about. Now, I don't know if this happens in actual vanilla Skyrim, and I'm like 1000% sure it doesn't, but
It doesn't.
I was, for some reason, I started up a load save game, and it halved all my characters' carry rates for, I have no fucking idea why. So, I had to start a new game.
That's what you get for cheating people. You
But-
know all your hacks.
It's just Requiem, man. It's Requiem is like for actual sadists. Anyway, so I dropped all my equipment so I could just walk about and see if the mods were actually
Well,
working.
an unfair ring, point me to where it is again. And I'll grab it.
No.
I know when I'm in there.
Go straight forward until you hit a cliff,
To the right.
and then stop and you go left. The flying thing's on the left.
You just hug the right side.
The right side leads to a cliff when you can just hug the left
Oh,
side.
you hug the guy, hug the right
I
side.
trust
the
Steve
left.
Judgment Melon yours.
Oh my, you just hug the right and then it just takes you right up it?
You just hug the left, the right is longer.
What? No, is it?
The right goes all the way round, whereas the left is a direct fucking route to it, Tony.
No, it
More right, more right. You don't want to go uphill. You don't want to go uphill. Go down.
Down?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Go more right.
Alright, sorry.
Hug this left. You don't want to go up. More left. More left. Hug the left.
If you just hug the
It's
right.
literally above you.
I know, I wouldn't let me go past that tree there.
I know, but what I'm telling you, Tony, is that you're telling them to go all the way round to the right when you can just go straight.
You do realise it's like a circle,
Stephen was
and the exit is literally on the other side of the fucking circle.
It's not. This is a shorter way than going all the way around.
It's not a case of all the way around.
It's not a fucking perfect circle, and it isn't. Going to the right takes you out of your way, and you get more attention from they fucking dickheads as well.
What the fuck
Just
is-
know, like, there's times when you're wrong, and this is when you're wrong.
This is not one of them.
I need to
If
get-
you go around the other way,
I
where
don't
do you
need
go?
Vegas, I don't
You
know.
need to just go fucking beat the boss.
Habits, man.
8 minutes.
Habits.
We're just here.
Habits, man.
What were we talking about last time we were here?
Let me finish my story first.
Fuck's sake, hurry up.
Right, so in Skyrim, I drop on my strip, and I walk up some stairs, and then the guy's like, "Yeah, hey, are you going to use that stuff?" And I'm like, "Immersion through the roof." So, and then he's like, "If you're not going to use it, can I have it?" And I'm like, "Sure." So he goes and just picks his stuff up, and I was like, "Wow, that's never happened before." So that was cool.
Amazing. A riveting tale.
Also, there's a mod called Hellsmere Village, which is like one of the nicest places I've seen in Skyrim. It's so nice. So you need to get it. You really need to get Hellsmere Village.
Or you could just not get Skyrim and your life would be better in general. Because you need to download it, update it, install it, and then spend 10 hours finding mods that work
Probably like
to make it
30
better.
hours.
Yeah, it's been 30 for you because you're extra bad at it.
No,
But,
extra.
Extra bad at it.
But someone who knows what they're after, it's going to take them a while to set up Skyrim to play in a state where it's actually good, as opposed to
Admittedly, yeah.
stale bread. But we were speaking about the top 10 weapons list, and the amazing
Right, so-
reactions and
In
comments.
fact, no, we'll save this for the next episode and we'll start off with that.
Why Gary's going to take about a year to get to the Adjecate at this current rate.
Well, that way that it just means that, like, because a
Oh,
lot of people
well, I
stop
can.
watching
Tori,
this one.
we can.
Well,
tell
there's
them-
your teaser for next episode.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the dickheads. in
we
our
can tell them.
comments.
We can tell them about what happened to me in town.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That was
Why
not
did you
funny
say that like you have some sort of speech problem?
because I wanted it to.
There's that Garyism again,
Yeah.
where he's ironically doing something.
Ironically. The help of Gary knew what irony meant.
He's probably
Yeah,
ironically
no life.
dying to fall on right now.
Smooth.
Ah, what?
What the hell are you doing?
You've done this 4 times, and 4 times you've missed Gary. It isn't working.
Gary, take weapons.
Do you know what Einstein's definition of insanity is,
Yeah.
Gary?
Hit with hit. Use the,
Forlorn's just playing super reactionary, and Gary can't deal with it. You need to get more reactionary than them. That's how you beat these players.
I guess you're right.
You need to get, like, if someone's playing super defensive,
Just
you
do
just
that.
need to play more defensive. If they're trying to shoot
Just
you with a
used to
bow,
the range of this.
if they're trying to shoot you with a bow, you go further away and try and shoot them with a bow. That's how you play against defensive players. This is an NPC, right?
yeah.
That would explain the poise and the inability to hit it twice in a row.
Yay!
You can't fucking talk. Your
No,
performance
don't
was,
even-
I was
yeah.
diabolical.
Well, it's a bad
No,
matchup.
it's a- no,
I know it's a bad matchup.
You've got no excuse. Neither does Gary for about to die.
Oh, Gary.
I don't know.
Right, Gary.
Mistakes have been made, Gary, and going into battle with barely any health is a good one.
Double chunk.
No, it's fine, I'll just go back to the same amount of health, but he almost one-shot me. We stand like, can't be one-shot with this much health.
It's just plain smart.
I mean, it's just using just the right amount of resources.
So what happened to me and Tony and Toon was we went into town. Fun, yeah. So then Tony's like, oh, the bus comes in 10 minutes, and I was like, all right, okay, that's fine. We'll make it, right. Bang. Run round. Tony sprints ahead as I'm eating a Smarties cookie, and then the line reacts under several. Then runs onto the bus, and as I get to the doors, it's like a rom-com as the doors close. As Tony turns round, surprised, and
Literally, like, about to put his leg up, and
like
those
the doors just
and it
shut,
just zooms off.
and I had to chase it. I chased the bus.
Chased it from central to the Odeon.
Why did you not just go to Queen Street and wait for it?
Huh?
It would have took less time to go to the 10 stage. Oh, it was the 10? Gutted.
I had to sprint after it in tight jeans in the rain. It was not nice.
It wasn't even raining that badly.
It was wet outside.
For dramatic effect, it was pissing in.
Aye, right. It was heavy passion in.
It was very heavy rain.
Yeah.
Aye, it was like
Some would even describe it as torrential.
It was like spitting, if anything.
It's like a light
Tony, don't
haze.
take us away from me.
This happened last time, Gary.
Was that
You two don't learn from your mistakes, do you?
Well, no paying attention.
No, trying to be careful.
I don't think we care. Oh my god. Wow.
Surprised that landed,
I know.
to be honest.
Folkestone, but.
Maybe we found the Voltstone. I was,
yes!
we're like, what the fuck do we get Voltstone again? We're like, we can't go there and keep the food. And Tony's like, I'm like, you need a fucking guide, you should know what it is. And literally we had to ask people in the chat, and they're like, they know. We're just like, oh fuck.
So even they don't watch your guides, because they'd know if they did. 20s, lads!
This is actually infuriating, Gary.
Why is it when you play bad, it's
Because Tony plays bad in a timely manner.
He's not Come on! Shut up! For fuck's sake! How do you even
The boss is the liar.
how do you have the audacity to laugh at me? You're the worst player!
I don't think so anymore.
Mister, I play nothing but games all day. Me! No, him.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time I've turned on my PS4 in 2 days. I played Dark Souls 3 a couple of days. Dark Souls
3.
Zaki-san, and
My Xbox at
I meant to say, I played Dark Souls 1 on my PS3 a couple of days ago, and I just never bothered changing the HD PVR back until today. Because that takes effort to switch it to composite or component to HDMI and material. It's not that it takes a lot of effort, it's just it's inconvenient and I can't be fucked doing that. Because when I actually did do that the day and tried to switch it back, it took about 15 fucking restarts of the PVR because the software was 10 out of 10.
You know the worst part is, I had zero troubles with old PVR with old software.
No, fuck it.
I know,
Boss fight.
Old PVR was better, but old PVR doesn't have the HDMI ports, so we can't use it. And it can't record the PS4 either, so
I'm
we kind of need
Get it, Ames.
That's what we've been asking you
You
to do.
needed to get what's her face? The crow bitch.
You at least need to get Crow Bitch.
You get crow bitch.
15 minutes now, again.
That's 15's alright. It's alright.
Talk Najka. You still have to fight the fucking boss.
Remember I didn't play this game
It's going to take about 5 minutes dealing with this guy, I know, I'm happy.
Oh! Oh!
There we go, Gary.
I
Getting
don't
up to
shut
Tony's
my
standards bad in a timely manner.
I'm just curious how soft it is.
It's because it's fat, Tony.
In fact, we have pH.
It's bad, man.
It's like fat, like funky. With a pH. Funk. Which is how the Black Eyed Peas say it. No, funky!
You call your arse their humps.
I mean, that's what they do, right?
Yeah, it must be. Well, I am a genius.
No, Will I Am is destroyed music forever.
He is a lyrical genius. Like Like my humps,
Let's not.
my
say things.
lovely lady humps. Check them out.
Yeah, the one's lumps actually. So
What are you gonna do with
can't
all that
form
junk? All that junk inside that trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my humps.
This
My
is
hump,
fucking
my hump.
disgusting.
My hump.
It gets people going.
This is against my religion, and I hate it. It offends me, so you should stop it.
Right,
I
actually,
sound familiar.
here's something we'll talk about, right? Why is it that anybody needs to give even half a fuck about somebody being offended? Why does someone being offended mean you need to stop doing anything?
Did you ever
It
hear?
means nothing. Nothing's changed. You're just, I'm sad because I care about things that for some reason mean something to me.
Did you ever hear about this? This is quite a good.
I don't like gay marriage, but I'm going to shave, eat crawfish, I'm going to wear 2 different types of cloth at the same time. These are all in the same passages. Hating gay marriage.
So right, do you know what's
Just
weird?
want to throw that out there.
This-
They're
this-
picking and
this is
choosing
one that-
pretty fucking heavily
You
right
know,
now.
you know how parents in America like are fucking crazy, right? And they get offended over like nothing.
Like,
So-
No, Gary, these are just really sensitive people who are literally everywhere.
Right, so well, in America and Toys R Us, they're not allowed to put the Princess Leia doll out anymore because they find it like offensive and would confuse children because it's the slave Leia one.
Right, I think you're confusing the Toys R Us banning Leia with Toys R Us banning the Breaking Bad toys.
No, this recently happened.
I can
So-
kind of see why
so-
Toys R Us
so-
are banned.
so
Wait, this
no,
is
no,
why
no,
it reads even more because you said this recently happened. Why would this be a recent thing?
Because Disney released a lot of new Star Wars toys.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, after they're getting all the
Yeah,
rights,
they released a lot of new Star Wars toys for the upcoming movie and stuff like that. But
But
so
Leia's not going to be a slave in the upcoming movie.
yeah, I know, right?
They've already
So
done
they've already done looking like Darth Vader and shit as toys as well, and Han Solo. So the thing is it's like parents got offended and they had to get pulled off the shelves. But this toy was out. This toy was out in the 80s and sold well. It was out already in the 80s.
Well,
So
of course it was.
the people that are offended by this are the people who had this toy probably bought for them as a fucking kid.
oh, it's a good point actually. Never thought.
So how dumb is that? Because who the fuck has not seen Star Wars? Who has not seen Star Wars? Or doesn't know what Star Wars is?
I mean, everybody knows what Star Wars is.
Exactly. So why the fuck are they getting offended
It's
now?
inescapable at this point.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
like Lord of the Rings. Everybody knows what Lord of the Rings is.
Yeah, they
Everybody
know
knows
it's
what Harry
or a
Potter is.
movie. Or it's
Everybody
a book or a
knows
movie.
what these things are.
Yeah.
It's inherent now.
I mean, again, it's back to the question.
Star Wars-
Why does someone being offended mean anything?
It doesn't. It literally doesn't mean anything.
And why do people bend to it? Like, I understand, like, you can be like, oh, I don't agree with that particular view,
Yeah.
I'd like to challenge it. I can understand that, but I don't understand the point, like, I'm offended, stop. Do not, like...
Right, I think like what the offended that you're describing is like someone's third
I don't know
party,
that.
completely individualistic actions offend me.
Oh.
Like I thought you meant as in like you call somebody a dick and they get offended.
Oh, I mean, that as well.
I mean, well, yeah, that as well. Like, if you're going to get annoyed because someone said something provocative, then that's probably the reason why they said something. We do it all the time.
Yeah,
all the time. Literally, most of our humour is just seeing how far we can push it to get a reaction. All because we love the reactions. It's so funny.
Wait, you need to you.
I mean,
I mean, a lot of the time, I mean, that's for our humour against each other, it's just how much can we get away with before one of us gets pissed. Wow.
No, that's how much can we get away with before one of us starts laughing too hard to respond. That's usually how it ends. Well, there you go, guys. This is how you beat her.
Oh my god, do you have anything you can throw at her?
You've got a bolt. You've got a bolt. Oh no, no. She learned.
oh!
Well, is she still stuck?
She's just going to keep doing that. Yeah, she's going to keep doing that attack though, and it's getting around the tree.
Yeah.
She's eventually going to go in.
Oh, you're going to start more?
I can't
How can you?
because I can't switch to the menu fast enough.
Yeah, it's like a million years.
It
Let's
looks-
just hit her, just hit her
She's burrowed.
on the camera. So,
But yeah, we always say provocative things like
even in the comments as well, like,
exactly. We say stuff because it's like
triggers.
like, for me. I laugh like see when you call somebody a faggot or like you say something that is generally socially unacceptable for the most part. When you say something like that, I honestly just I laugh because you said because it's like I'm laughing at the fact that this can be so provocative to someone, but it literally means
dying very
nothing
quickly.
I know.
because he's toxic. You need to take a moss.
I can't. Not at this. Not at this.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah, it's not. I'm dead.
I mean, you're dead if you're not going to dodge your attacks. I don't think I've ever seen anybody die in Ashka.
No, I've seen somebody die.
What, like just there?
I've seen somebody die worse there. I've seen her melee someone to death, and I
Just
didn't know
straight
she
out
was
of tail attack and go on her back.
But does that still work?
Oh, it still works. You can get on Ashka's back still, yeah. Never patched it.
So that's what we call it.
People who get offended and why they're
Do you know the
Yeah, but then it went some. Oh yeah, see this, like the stuff that we say in the comments, like there's so many people that don't get sarcasm, like, and they're just like, the amount of people who have called us out from being like, oh, this is very unprofessional coming from a channel this size, responding to us in this way. But the only reason we're doing it is to like piss people off. There's been times I've like challenged to be able to have a fight in the comments.
Oh no, we've had fights in the comments.
It was like we just started streaming, we were doing it, and then we had like quite a good few people, and there was a girl who, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about, but you say something and she got so offended.
He called me a fag. It was, what is it, what are you, gay or something like that? And she took a hell of a lot of offence to it, but there's really no reason to get that offended over it, because it's not as if there's any malice in what we say.
Yeah,
we're not saying it to be dicks, we're saying it to get a response.
Yeah,
because that's what we do, that's how we humour each other, we get responses that are usually meant to be a provocative.
But the thing is we don't listen to each other. Like if we were all sitting having a drink and somebody says something and it was too far, and I went, that was too far.
The issue is
crossed the line.
The issue is
it's to apologise. You know what I mean?
I mean, obviously, I'd get pissed off. Sure.
You know, obviously.
There's no bad intentions in it.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. We're just trying to get reactions out of each other in a rather offensive and we find it a funny way.
I mean, another thing to take into account is that, what was I going to say?
It's all like Louis C.K. A lot of his jokes are really offensive and really like quite on the nose and shit.
But there's ways of telling jokes.
I mean, yeah, there is ways of doing that.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think we should start fucking.
The best example of telling a joke is
I'm never censoring myself. Everything is within the limits of comedy.
Remember that Ricky Gervais thing with Liam Neeson, and Liam Neeson does like the whole AIDS sketch, and he's just like being Liam Neeson while telling a joke, and it's just hilarious. You never seen that?
I've seen that.
It's funny. It's really good because it's
again.
It's like you don't know how to play.
I rolled it the way. I mean, already rolling.
Menu.
Just take the hit. That isn't. You don't have any poison loss.
I do not.
Dude. Trader. Just literally just get on her back.
Twice.
Just bareback her.
Shadows of Yarnum! Shadows of Yarnum!
Shadows of Yarnum is a multi-target boss, to be fair. It's a little bit trickier.
I've played the game.
And it is a little bit trickier than a giant, slow-moving scorpion.
To be fair, when you actually say it, giant, slow-moving scorpion actually kind of sounds like it would be tougher.
Yeah. Giant is...
The only
giant scorpion.
Poison, toxic.
3 guys.
Aye, but... No, but it's no 3 guys. It's the ring rates for Lord of the Rings. It's 3 of them.
Aragorn beats like fucking 7 of them in the line low. He sticks a fucking torch in man's face.
But he's the Dunedain!
That.
He's like,
the Ranger from the north.
His name, he goes by the name.
He goes by the name.
Take an effig.
An effig.
Gondor calls for aid.
He is known as Strider.
And Rohan will answer.
If Aragorn answer, the real heir of a
I mean, they're going to answer either way.
Take the life.
I'll do it when I go in. Don't. Notice how I did that. That distracts me.
I don't know what you expected.
Yeah, but you can't do damage at this point.
I know,
You
it's
can.
just... It's...
See, you can do damage to it at that point.
Yeah, that's
You always could. You're the only person that thinks that, and I don't know why. You're literally the only person that says that, and I've no idea why.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
Have you heard anybody else say it?
Shut up.
So you just made it up and hope. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh wow, got in some kind of lip.
This is called doing the boss right.
Right now, hit her. Bet she fucking top. Nah, there you go.
And he locked off one of your danglies as well.
Okay, I'm keeping it as a
That's
present.
what they're fucking called.
Dingle dangles!
Right.
It's a goblin! What was it? It's a gaggle of goblins, sire!
Gaggle like goblins.
That was the best one.
Yeah, I kept trying to explain that.
It's a gaggle of geese, isn't it?
It's a gaggle of geese, but everybody in my band was like, "That's not. It's just a bunch." And it's no, there's actual names for these things.
Aye, like you would think it'd be like a horde or a swarm or something like
no, a swarm is one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
a
like
horde of zombies. a flock of ducks. Nah, it wouldn't be a flock of ducks. That doesn't sound right.
But a gaggle of geese is still the best
A
one.
gaggle of geese is the best one because it's fucking brilliant, and you can literally put a gaggle off and put anything after it, and it's funny. In the right
Gaggle
right.
Nazis. Gaggle dead gay black guys.
I mean, if you're a Christian, that is the best fucking punchline ever. Let's be honest. If you're a Christian, I have no idea.
That's worse than the statement I made at one point.
I have no idea why you said it, and I'm not unhappy that you did.
That's on recording.
And what else are we doing for the last half an hour?
Yeah, there's been a lot of top quality banter.
And there's been a lot of shit tier quality game to fucking like whale.
Quality banter.
This is a mediocre
Top quality banter. Alright, you know, you just need some top quality banter, you know, from the lives.
The gameplay's like 144p.
Nah, votes don't do that. It's top quality banter, you know what I'm saying? You know? He knows.
Proper voice.
He knows.
Proper.
You have to go to
Proper.
your mates, right? You sit there with Danny next to you, and you have to just sit there, you know, with like a gaggle of that.
You get to fucking sit there for the 10th time. What is your point?
Right, so you're sitting there right now, and you just get there and sit there and wait till the birds come on.